The Gazer, Razor, or whatever you want to call them. As I said, I've known Gazer all of my life. And a lot of the guys, a lot of the groomsmen that you see are in the same position. And you should all know, because we've heard a lot today about I Love Rewards. And you should know that all of I Love Rewards is due to me. And to Riff. And to a couple of the other guys. Because it all started, as Riff alluded to earlier, it all started in Kazer's apartment at Emmett Avenue, where Kazer took complete advantage of Riff and I. It was the year 1986-ish, and we would sit and we would buy hockey cards, as every child in Canada does. We buy hockey cards, we open hockey cards, and we enjoy every single minute of those hockey cards. We eat the gum, we go through the pockets, we look at all the cool players that we got and all the great things that they were about. And at the time, we didn't care about value. We didn't care if it was a Lemieux rookie card or if it was a Gretzky All-Star card. These concepts were irrelevant to us, or we just weren't very smart. But in any event, we went through this process, and Riff and I would take every penny we had and we would buy these cards. And Razor was smart. He knew we did this stuff. So Razor went out and he would buy the whole box of hockey cards. And he'd invite Riff and I over, and Riff and I thought this was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And we'd come and we'd lay our 25 cents into the middle, and Kazor would graciously give us one pack. Right while we opened it, you're so excited about all the great hockey players we got. And, you know, after we opened our pack and we were thrilled for like 30 seconds, we were like, okay, I gotta buy another pack. So we reach into our pocket, we grab our next quarter, and we throw it across to Kazor, and we buy another pack of hockey cards for Kazor. And so on and so forth, the story goes. Until, of course, at some point, Riff and I run out of money. So Kazor's just sitting there with his smile. And you guys all know his smile. He's getting exactly what he wants, and he knows it, and you think, like, this is okay. Right? Like, he's getting what he wants, and you think it's your idea. So Kazor comes up and says, you know, guys, I know you guys still want to open, you know, more cards, so I'll tell you what. You give me that Lemieux rookie card, and I'll give you a free pack. And we took it. We would give away a Lemieux rookie card, we'd get a free pack worth 25 cents, we'd rip that damn thing open, we'd eat the gum, we'd look at it, we'd go through all our cards, until at the end of the night, every card belonged to Kazor. And Riff and I, the whole time, happy as glee, would look at ourselves at the end of the night saying, what the heck just happened to us? But that's life with Kazor. And from there, we got Superstar collectibles, we got Razor's Edge, we got Snap, and of course now we have I Love Rewards. And Kazor, more than anything else and all of those things, we want to say one thing to you. We look at what you've done, and we're proud of you. We're proud of everything that you've accomplished, everything that you are, everything that you've achieved. Because you've done it through hard work, you've done it through will, you've done it through determination, and you've done it through manipulating your best friends. Thanks. But you know, when I stop and I think about the things that are most memorable in our lives, the things that mean the most to us, a lot of those things are the things that we do that are just unpredictable, that we don't plan for, that just kind of happen. I look back at all those experiences in my life, and so many of them revolve around Kazor. From the time that we would take the TTC to go roller skating downtown with 12-year-old girls, because that was the thing to do, and watch movies in the Eaton Center, because at the time Eaton Center actually had cinemas that we thought you could see good movies at. To the time when we went to Acapulco, or we went to Cancun, sorry. And, you know, you've seen Razor's dancing, right? So there's a contest in Acapulco about getting on stage and dancing, and Kazor's going up there, and like, we're kind of a little bit worried, right? But like 15 seconds into the dance, Razor rips off his shirt and starts doing the chicken dance. But that's what you get. That's what's unpredictable. That's what's special. You never ever know what's coming. And Al remembers the story. And there's a time when him and I'll make some of these stories short because I can go on and on and on about them, but there's a time when him and I went to Montreal for New Year's and we didn't make it past 11 p.m. Yeah, that's New Year's. That was a good time. But then we made it through other New Year's. We did New Year's with the 13 Leaf shirts in New York City, drinking Dom Perignon for $25-some a shot. But it was the greatest thing in the world because we never planned it. We never believed it. It just happened. And there's a song by the Pet Shop Boys. And that song is, we are never being boring. We were never being bored. And this is what I think of when I think of you. And this is what I think has happened in the years, and it's what makes you really, really, truly special. And these things haven't changed. Because many of you might know that the guys went to Mont Tremblant to celebrate Kaiser's upcoming wedding to Kari. And it was a good time. We got like an 8,000 square foot cottage for 8 of us. It was a bit excessive, but it's like that sometimes. And we had a great time. And on Saturday night at 11 o'clock, after drinking lots of milk, we all got together, and Kaiser, we're about to go out, and Kaiser stops us. And he goes, guys, you can't just go out just yet. I got something for you. And we said, oh, okay, that's great, whatever. And Kaiser first thing gives us the ties, which is a tradition whenever any of us get married, so he gave us the ties. And the next thing he did, he went to his bag, and he pulled out something that was wrapped in a cloth. And he unwrapped that cloth, and in there was a box of 1986 unopened hockey cards. A box that, no word of a lie, today is worth $1,300. And we sat there, 8 30-something-year-old guys, opening a box of hockey cards. And we never ever guessed, and Mom, don't worry, we didn't eat any of the gum. 30-year-old gum, not something we do. And we sat there and we spent our night, we played Farsies and Noxies and Topsies and the things that you would have done 30 years ago. And we never would have guessed it. And then, Kari, I'll tell you, we saw the special side of Kaiser as it relates to you. Because then, the 8 guys, 30-something-year-old guys in Mont Tremblant, celebrating a stag, started doing Jai-ho! My goodness gracious me, could it ever happen? I wouldn't believe it. But those are the memories. Those are the unpredictable things that happen to us in our everyday lives. And those are the moments that define us, that make us who we are.